Who is hungry? I'm hungry. I'm making a thing today. I'm making strawberry chicken burritos. Oh, those strawberries smell really ripe. That's nice. Alright. Just gonna show you my recipe today. I'm gonna start with strawberries. You know what I learned? Strawberry greens are good for you. And guess what? Since I'm chopping all of this up and putting it in the middle of a burrito, nobody will notice. Except now you guys will know, because I'm telling you. Alright, so I'm just doing a rough chop on these strawberries. And then I'm going to put them in stuff. I tried this morning, so I'm experimenting here. I don't really know what I'm doing with my restaurant. Somehow I'm needing to cook and serve people even in my time off work. I've been working at Goldie's for about a month. Really like the place, really like the team, I like the owners. The menu's pretty awesome. It's a lot of fresh food. I have one tiny problem. The pancakes and the sugary treats. There's lots of them. And it's hard for me to say no and not eat them. And because I'm wanting to grow big and strong, muscles don't do that well with sugar. At least that's what I've been told. So, alright. So I'm trying to figure out how to satisfy my needs for sugar without putting the high processed sugar in my food. So I'm gonna start with fruit. Fruit's the base of everything I wanna do, hence the name mango. I also heard another thing, that a good replacement for sugary treats is actually protein. So cool. I got this chicken here. I'm gonna tell you exactly where this chicken came from. It came from Albertsons, and it was some chicken that they were gonna throw away. They did throw away, but I got it before they did. I took it here and I cleaned it. And now we know it's deliciously well-cooked chicken, ready to serve. Although there's a lot of, I don't know, it's like a couple days old. Well, it's more than a couple days old. I got the chicken from Albertsons and I took it here and I took all the chicken off the bones and then I put the chicken in the freezer. So when you put chicken in the freezer, it dries it out a little bit. So this is kind of dry. So what I'm gonna do is chop it up and add moisture. Sour cream, one of my favorite ingredients. I don't go light on sour cream. I think sour cream is probably my favorite part about burritos. In general, always, anywhere I go. And when there's not sour cream for the burritos, I feel sad. The other thing that I'm going to make sure and put in my food is lots and lots of greens. All of fast food everywhere is missing greens. Unless you specifically get the vegetarian plate. But then you don't get the meat, you don't get all the other stuff, you get greens only. So I think that's what's wrong with American fast food. is mainly the lack of fresh greens. Why do we miss those? Because they go bad fast. Because they're fresh and full of vitamins and nutrients. They don't go bad that fast. Put them in the fridge, they stay a while. It's fine. I don't know what McDonald's problem is. And why do I target McDonald's? Because they're the most successful fast food on the planet. Whatever. Alright. Got my trusty portable stove here. Trouble with these is they use these little butane gas tanks, so it's not very efficient for waste, but I don't know. We do it the best we can. All right, tortilla. Let's throw some cheese down on this guy because melted cheese is also the #1 ingredient for burritos. Actually, probably more #1 than sour cream. I just really like sour cream and cheese. Lots of dairy, lots and lots of dairy. Let that melt while I mix this up. Look at that, all them grains. So when I eat a burrito, say I go to like Taco Bell and get like, you know, a supreme burrito or whatever they call it. I always find myself kind of like eating around the burrito, sort of trying to get all of the ingredients in one bite. Like the beans and the rice and the guac are like layered, and like you can almost, like, it's so big that when you take a bite, it's almost like a guac bite, and then the next bite is like a bean bite, and then the next bite is a rice bite, and I hate the rice. I hate rice on burritos. I also hate potatoes on burritos. That is one of the things that Goldie's does that I'm just not into. I got enough starch with the tortilla. I don't really need more starch than that. I need more food. I need more nutrition, not rice. Ugh. Okay, everything's nice and mixed up. All my inside ingredients are ready. And guess what? You don't have to apply the sour cream on the burrito afterwards every bite. This is a pre-packaged, ready to go burrito. Okay. Our tortilla is ready. The cheese is melted. No, that's not gonna work. Oops. Cooking tortillas is kind of tricky because you want to cook it to melt the cheese, but you don't want to cook it too much because then if it's hard and crispy, it doesn't roll nice. Okay, making sure there's plenty. Here we go. We got a square meal all in one little burrito package. Oh yeah, and rolling burritos is like my favorite thing to do. Okay, here we go. Hopefully this is good. Really good. See, getting the portions right on the right amount of chicken, right amount of greens. If you have too much greens, then like it's no good. Nobody likes it. Enough sauce so it's gooey enough, and then really enough strawberries so that like that's the whole point of this thing, is because I want to eat strawberries. I kind of feel like it needs a little something more. I got something. Pineapple. Okay, it's not like thoroughly mixed in, I know. And I think that now that I'm eating this, what needs to happen is the strawberry flavor needs to marinate in with the stuff. Can't have too much fruit, really. Not fresh fruit anyways. You can have too many fruit popsicles because they add sugar. Then you can have too many fruit snacks because those are pretend fruit. They're like flavored with fruit and then mostly made out of gelatin and sugar. But you can't have too much fruit. Gooey delicious. All right, well, yeah, that's my recipe. And I don't exactly know how I'm working this, but I do believe that during my time off from Goldie's, I am going to be making recipes for Mango's restaurant. And for now, until I get an actual licensed business, I'm just going to be testing my recipes and delivering them around town one-on-one. So anybody who is in the Boise area who wants to try Mango's food, you can text me or you can call me and I will come make a delivery. Not always immediately, but we'll work it out. We'll get something consistent going. This is just the very beginning of Mango's restaurant. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Make this at home for yourself or call me and I'll make it for you. Okay, bye.